Well, hello lads, I welcome you all to a new video. Today we are continuing of our Yuri and Koto series. Now, quick update before we start. The upload schedule will be changed, where I will be doing 2 YNK videos and 1 Salvation vid, cause yeah, Salvation is not doing the best exactly, but oh well, let's get into it. I took off my shoes upon entering the door, leaving them on the tatami mat near the door. I slipped on some sandals and walked into the living room, where I saw a woman cleaning. Okay, that is clearly not her mama. They look nothing alike. Suzuki-san, this is the friend I was talking to you about. Oh, good day there. I'm so happy to see Sarah bring a friend home. Wait, that's her maid. She doesn't dress like one. Yeah, I can see why they hired her. I offer my hand towards the maid. Nice to meet you, Suzuki-san. I pause, I have no idea how to greet a maid. Like a normal person or... Sorry, noticed me pausing for a bit too long as she picked up the conversation. This is Ogawa Natsuki. She takes a bit to warm up to address. Oh, the pleasure is mine, Ogawa-san. If you need anything, feel free to ask me for help. Sari can tend to be a bit... Her eyes glance over to Sari. Well, you should already know. Even so, she's always a delight to be around. Yeah, she's special, that's for sure. Alright, I was cursing myself. I don't sound rich enough for this place. I feel like I'm going to be charged for standing in here. I know they're gonna make fun of me at some point. I turn my head to look around casually. This place looks nice. Wonder what it's worth. The sentimental value is priceless, Ogawa-san. Right, that's what I meant. I don't have to look at her to know that was a poor choice of words. So about... Don't worry, Nats. Again, with nickname. I have the whole night planned. This is gonna be so great. I can't wait. The maid looked at Sarah with a amused look. Clearly she's used to Sarah's antics, which is a given as she works here. Still, if my thoughts were true and she thinks I'm a rich girl... Sarah has painted nails, Zam. No, I'm going to have to tell her soon. That way, she'll kick me out for not being in the same social class and be done with it. Before I could do anything, I noticed a photo frame on the table. It was a family picture of Sarah when she was young, her mom, who looks like her only with glasses, and her dad. Wait, what the hell? That's her dad? He's a... Who's the old guy? Oh my. So, do we have the typical gold digger cliche? That's my dad. Wait, really? I bit my tongue. I mean, I kind of figured it, but he's not what I was expecting. I mean, I get it. How could I ever be his daughter? That's not exactly what I was thinking. He's one of those big shot guys. Most people would be scared to see his face. But not you, because you aren't afraid of anything. Trust me, he's a soft teddy bear once you get to know him. Suzuki exhaled a breath that I didn't even realize that she was holding. Where did you find your new friend? I happened to meet her at school this time. Dad didn't even bribe this one. Are you sure you should say that part out loud? Okay, that's incredibly sad. Like, I can just imagine, like, Sarah's dad just popping up and just fucking, you there. Be my daughter's friend and I'll pay you. That's so incredibly sad. What a Sayori, Jesus. Why would that matter? Ah, Dad doesn't actually do that. It was a joke, I swear. I could see Suzuki trying not to laugh at this point. What did I sign up for knowing this girl? Anyways, it was nice to meet you. I better get back to my duties. I'll be preparing dinner in a few hours. Jesus. I bet it's going to be good if the food Sarah shared with me during lunch is indication. Yay, you know what that means? I hate guessing games. Silly, my dad will be joining us. Oh yeah, that. I can't wait to meet him. Wait, what about her mom? Come on, Natsuki, I'll show you my room. She once again grabs my hand and ran, whisking me away with no chance of saying anything. Of course, Mr. Cowan. The bird plushie is there. Good. Whoa, this whole place is your room. Well, of course. I guess it's a bit small, isn't it? I loved it. Oh yeah, it's a bit small, you know, just this big ass room. Oh no, I'm gonna have to censor that. Ah, it's gonna be annoying. Whatever. But then there's Natsuki, who has a torn up couch, no TV, no nothing. Bloody hell. Compared to what? Compared to your room, of course. So how do you decorate your place? Oh, I should start with my side, then you can share. I mean, I can choose some of my favorite friends. There's no need. I see you still collect stuffed animals. Are you a collector as well? What? Sorry, I was getting ahead of myself again. I just love talking to them in my spare time. She does have other friends, right? Should I keep asking myself? Never mind, it's best that I tell her now so I can get kicked out. Listen, Sayori, I know attending this school may seem like I come from a rich family, but the truth of the matter is that I'm not. And? And? What kind of reaction is that? What do you mean, and? I don't care if you're poor or rich, Nats. Mom taught me that people with little money have it harder than people with lots of it, and that I shouldn't belittle them for it. I know some girls at school think they're better than everybody else. Well, that's not me, though. Classic Sayori. Hope. Just fucking... I can just imagine the Sayori Starman fucking... I wasn't expecting that. I guess she isn't as childish as I thought. You really don't care. Nope. I cautiously stare at her. As in, I'm not important. Oh, not like that. I see a good person underneath that tough act. If you weren't, would you be here? Besides, it means you have stories to tell. Probably better than hearing people complain about things not being fancy enough. Natsuki, is it okay to hug you? I feel like you need one right about now. We stood there for a while without saying a single word to each other. The more I thought about it, the more I felt bad about this whole thing. Why though? I should be telling her off and leaving this place. And yet, that's not happening. Something Sayori said at the entrance echoed in my head. Silly, my dad will be joining us. She never said anything about her mom joining. Could that mean... No! Hey, Sayori, you said your dad will be joining us for dinner. But you never said anything about your mom. Oh. She's not with us. Could they stop with the cheery music, please? It's not... it's not team appropriate right now. She's not with us anymore. She passed away when I was only 10. Oh. Oh. Doo-doo. I feel bad now. Sorry about... There is no need. Trust me, that was a long time ago. Besides, I still think about her from time to time. Jeez, that takes a lot to pull off. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to get over my own problems. If you want to talk about it, I guess that would be fine. I mean... Hey, this is supposed to be a sleepover, so no more frowning, alright? Don't make me force you to sleep on the floor. Wait, what? I'm just kidding. I wouldn't even dream of doing that. Yeah, nice joke. I found myself smiling. You're too nice, you know that? Yep! I don't really see the point of being angry. I'd rather try and help others out. Must be nice to take the high road. There is room for two on that road. You can go make up rules. I can when it's my road. I never compromise when it comes to happiness. I just rolled my eyes at that. So what do you do around here? Rich people stuff? Sayori giggled at that. Don't be silly, Natsuki. I don't like the idea of being high and mighty. Like this room? I'd rather have it be a normal room. Just a bed, some stuffed animals, and I'm all set. We talk for the rest of the time until the maid let us know dinner is ready. This isn't half bad. Interesting music. Let's see who her father is then. Sarah and I went down for dinner and I could see the maid already sitting on the food. However, there was one person sitting at the dinner table reading a newspaper that caught my eye. It was Sayori's father and... He sounds scarier in person, Jesus Christ, yeah. My man looks dead inside. I could imagine staring at that face with a barrel from a gun in front of my nose. Bloody hell. I want to question her mom's taste in men. Let's hope Sayori's right and he's pretty chill. Hello, Akiyama-sama. What am I saying sama for? The maid and Sayori just giggled. Great. Well, at least someone found that funny. Not much of a talker, is he? That's Dad's way of saying hello. Ah, yes. Stare into their soul to say hello. Perfect. Are you sure about that? Okay, fine, I'll take your word on that. I sat in one of the seats that the maid set up for me. I was seated on the other end of the table, facing Mr. Akiyama. Well, I guess this means we can see each other clearly. Double great. I could feel my will to talk slowly draining. Okay, seriously, how do I start a conversation with him? Your food will get cold if you leave it, Ogawa-san. Oh, right. Thanks. I grabbed a bite of food, using the chewing as an excuse to avoid talking for a bit. Sarevas looked at me, deciding to try and relieve the awkwardness. So, it's great to have company, right, Dad? I know she's not what you expected. Just give her a chance, though. Right out the gate, huh? Besides, she just so happened to join my club. We're gonna finally get progress on that. Isn't that right, Natsuki? Yeah. She needs a bit of work to get there, but I'm sure we can get there with the right supplies. Saris that raised a hand. We don't mean we don't mean money if that's what you're worried about. I told you I got this handled. Saris that lowered his hand. He seemed to be considerate about the money. Or maybe I wasn't worth his words. I can't get a read on this guy. How can you get a read on him when he just sits there, staring, without a single word? I feel worse and worse for Sari. Like, Jesus Christ. That maid is probably the only person she talks to. And her stuffed animals. Just chalk and candles. Average items, nothing too over the top. The spooky club is... the spooky club is gonna be amazing. It's all called club, sorry. Oh, triple great. Everything's okay. Oh no. Sorry. Okay, now that I hear him say something, he scares me even more. I can see inside his face that I said the wrong thing too. I'm so that. What I meant to say was... I want you and your friend to be careful. Am I clear? Yes, sir. Okay, Dad. He continued eating his meal. Even Sarah was caught off guard by his reaction. This is the second time I get her lecture on this. I know what I'm doing, but Sarah, I really hope she knew what she's getting into. I guess I got what I wanted. I just hope it's not more than we bargained for. So, the meal is going well, right? Oh, it's great! I guess I forgot to eat. I could see that Sarah sat back down to eat instead of talking. I can't sit here and say nothing. There's a reason I don't fit in with the rich kids. Sarah is a nice person. You should be proud of that. The father stopped long enough to wipe his face. Thank you for pointing out the obvious. I raised her to be better than this. I'm still trying to remember all the talking lessons. There are just so many of them. Unless you have something of substance to add. No. Bloody hell. This is gonna be something. Why don't you let Sarah speak for herself? She'd be happier that way. I didn't realize that I was talking out loud. My eyes darted up for a story to her father. A toast to me and my big mouth. I'm sorry about that. He just slipped. Sarah's father looked at Sarah and the maid. Both of you leave. Yeah, I'm so dead. Well, that's okay. Good day too. Goodbye. Let me just the both of us in the room. Listen. Stop talking. I didn't say another word. He snapped his fingers and that same girl from before appeared out of nowhere. Where did she come from? Yes, sir. I want this girl protected at all costs. Orders received. She disappeared after that. How did she... You have questions? Ask them. I don't want to piss this guy off. Yes, sir. I didn't even hesitate to answer. Between him and the girl that just appeared out of nowhere, I'm worried about what happens if I don't answer or didn't give the right answer. I just met you. Why trust me? You walk into my house. You have no idea who I am. Just some rat dragged off the street, and yet you stood up for my daughter when few would ever do the same. That takes courage. It's something I don't see often. I hope you have the bite to follow up that bark when the time comes. Thank you. Hold on a second, what? Is that a threat? No. If I was threatening you, my attempt would be clear and I would be putting in effort. But I digress. My daughter is lucky to have made a friend. Although we know little of each other, I can see loyalty. It's a respectable and valuable trait. You may speak. A girl like her probably has hundreds of friends. Anyone can make shallow acquaintances. I prefer quality, and most are too scared to ever do something for her. There was that girl, Monica. Unfortunately, she has no time to spare. A pity, but we are all busy people. This meeting is running long enough. And if... Fuck off, phone, not now. Shut. Any final questions? I blinked. Jeez, why was I stunned in silence? I got too many questions for this guy. Just spit one out already. How did your goons know where I was? I didn't tell anyone that I was at the cemetery. I could see him crack a smile. Or was that a smirk? That was an excellent question. Hold on to that. For now is not the right time to answer. I'll be keeping an eye on you, Miss Natsuki. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of the meal. I apologize if I have struck fear in you. Okay. My man is scary, but he do be chill like that. I wasn't sure how to respond to this. I was being treated like a small child. Yet he has the nerve to say he respects me. Or is this how he is with everyone? I better ask Sarah when we're back in our room. Sure thing. I guess this is how things work around here. We return back to finish our meals. The silence is definitely deafening. You don't say, Jesus Christ. A futon bed was waiting for me when we returned to Sarah's room. What do you know, it's just like home. Well, it looks fancy and comfortable at least. That's at least a step up from what I'm used to. It even has a soft layer in between. The maid must have set it up when we were eating. Sarah came in, now dressed in her sleeping clothes. That could have gone better. No shit. But you know what? I think Papa likes you. Or like treats me like a child, you mean? Well, he left an impression on him. Thanks, by the way. For being tonight's entertainment. Well, it was funny at times, but I meant about the way he spoke up for me. It just means a lot. He's just some old man. You really don't know who he is, do you? Look, it's not important. I wish more people could be brave like you. So, are your sleeping arrangements soft enough? I wasn't sure since you didn't answer for the ride earlier. It's soft enough. I mean, things are going well. Exactly! Sleepovers aren't allowed to be bad. That's my #1 rule. I found myself giving a laugh. You and your random rules. It's not random. Well, who came up with them? To be honest, I've always wanted to do a sleepover, so I made up what sounded like a way to make sure everyone has fun. Well, when I ever got to someone to do this with. Have you done one of these things before? Well, no. But that makes this even more special. I don't know how to respond to Sarah. How can someone say something so sad yet act like this is a good thing? Hey, what are the other rules? What? You made it sound like you had a ton of them. Oh, of course. Well, and with that, I'm here listening to ridiculous rules Sarah had that contradicted each other a lot. Still, Sarah was passionate about sharing them all with me. Normally, I'd find this pretty boring and eye-rolling, and yet, I think I was actually having fun. Tonight, sure, it's going to be a long night. Indeed. Meanwhile, somewhere in hell, here is POE. Work was finally done for the day. Sister and I were promptly let and shot back into our shared jail cell. Koto pouted and strode to the bunk bed, sitting on the bottom bunk with a huff. There was no mistaking the reason for her foul mood. A few minutes passed. Koto suddenly turns to me with a wicked smile and a thumbs up. That's not a thumbs up. Okay, we're making contact with her when she's asleep. I gave her a questioning look. I'm afraid it's impossible to pinpoint. Don't be a smart ass, Yuri. I let out a groan. Look around, Yuri. Tell me, is this what you call a happy home? You know you want to see more of life than these four walls. Unless this is all you ever wanted. No. I am not content with living like this. Exactly. You said you felt the link, so just follow it back. What's the worst that could happen? Ah! Atazoth ASMR, that's the worst that could happen. You get trapped in the mortal realm and become stranded with no way back. I'm going to take away your books if you talk like that again. Whatever, it's a blind guess, but we're shooting in the right direction. It's basically a sure shot. I was ready to point out how wrong that sentence was. Although, I didn't think she would budge if I tried. Do you have the needed materials? Koto gave me a grin. As soon as you brought this up, I've been getting ready. We're getting out of here. Just make the Seb sign a contract, and we kiss this place goodbye. Just as long as you don't get cold feet on me. I'm not a coward. I can handle myself. Then prove it. Let's go make a house call. Alrighty then, lads. We will leave these two devilish demons to their antics for next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Press like, comment, and subscribe, and comment some more. Please, I need comments. I beg of you, lads. And bye-bye. Haha.